Hello everyone, I'm Maxim, and I think I'm your host. Today we will be discussing important news, such as Logan Paul and an interview with Ricky the athlete. Isn't that right, Daryl? Daryl.
Yeah, my dad can, but expertise.
Daryl! What are you doing over here? You're supposed to be helping my recording, Daryl.
Daryl.
Come on, Daryl. You sound like you don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Freaking Daryl, always. What is this?
anime.
You're one for words.
Okay.
I'm disappointing you, Daryl.
Okay. Who's Daryl?
I'm ashamed in you, Daryl. Freaking Daryl with his MSG cup of noodles. Okay, back to important news. So, recently in Australia, a man was attacked by a crocodile. Where else would that happen? In fact, we have a clip of it right now. So, because this man's leg was hurt, obviously, punctured by those long crocodile teeth, he had to crawl hundreds of miles through the Australian desert to the nearest source of help, the podunk town no one cares about. But the point is, he got there, hundreds of miles through a desert, death desert. It has a taipan, poisonous snake. Did you know that? I bet you didn't. So, this is what prompted the reporter for the New York newspaper Newsday, Sue Charlton, to come down to Australia and investigate the story. The man whose leg was bitten, his name is Michael J. Crocodile.
You're reading the synopsis for Crocodile Dundee, and that clip you showed was from Indiana Jones.
We've been found out. Which one of you bastards moved it?
Just go get it. We can keep that in.
Catch yes on fire, yes, so you can burn all the evidence, yes.
Thank you, Maxim. Today I'm here with Ricky the athlete. How you doing, Ricky?
I'm doing great, Parker. How about you?
So you're actually gonna have to repeat that. The microphone's not gonna pick you up.
Oh. I'm doing great, Parker.
I have an important question for you. I have a really important question. Why do you look like Logan Paul put his hair on a pancake skillet?
That's a really good question.
So does that big old thing of yours, does it cause like spine problems, or like do you ever like snag it on anything when you're walking? Like,
Could you please elaborate?
your nose, your big old nose. Do you ever?
Yeah, Parker, when I'm putting on my football helmet, it's always a great task to fit my nose in there. I have to twist and contort it.
So what would you say is the highlight of your season?
Being with you.
What do you think of the coaching staff on the basketball team?
They're really good. You have Coach Toby, you have Coach Nick, and you have Coach Stevendahl. All really good qualified coaches, and they're really good.
Do you care to elaborate on that, or?
They're really good coaches.
You care to go into any detail on that, or? What would you say is the most stressful point in the season for you during a game? What game had you on the edge of your seat the most? I emphasize the edge of your seat because you're on the bench. So what's the most
play, like, 12 minutes
what's the most you've ever opened your eyes? And now for some reporting in the field. Get it? We're on the field.
Yeah, I get it.
So your most recent game had a turnout of almost 7 people. You ever get nervous performing in front of such a large crowd?
Yeah, we have a little bit more people than that, but other than that, not that much.
So how's your season been going as of late?
It's been going really good. We've only lost 3 games, and they're really close against Lee, Mission, and St. Francis, and they're all really close games.
Oh, cool. That's good. It's good. I watch. I sometimes watch your guys. What is it?
Basketball games.
Yeah, I like soccer. So you ever have to? You ever have to take a poo in the middle of a game? Like you ever have to? You're like in a game. And you're like, oh wow, I gotta take a dump right now.
I mean,
What?
are you doing some target practice over there, Parker?
No, it was a can. I saw a can like it was running. Damn thing's always eating my Cliff Bars. Gotta take care. Little vermins, I think. Oh look, he bled out.
Nice shot.
Thanks.
A splendid job from Parker. Everyone give him a round of applause. I don't hear anyone clapping. Anyways, now it's time for Maxim's Philosophy Hour. Sometimes I wonder why we're here. Don't you too, Mr. Garrett? Why are we on this space rock made of space dust from some ultra-nuclear explosion from a while back? And I think we have a bear infestation. Transition to the weather segment. We're going to cut this.
Hello, and this is Alex with the weather. Today, it is 64 degrees in San Francisco and sunny. 64 degrees? That doesn't sound quite right. Here, let me check. No, 64 degrees. Yeah, that's right. And sunny, I think. Here, let me go check that real fast. I'll be right back. Scratch that. It's actually partly cloudy. I think that's all for the weather. Yeah. On to the next thing.
Wasn't that just spectacular? Everyone, give Alex a round of applause. Oh. So, because preparation is key, I've prepared to discuss important news by preparing to bring my laptop so I can counteract my unpreparedness. So, today, we're going to discuss the internet's latest drama storm. The blatant disrespect displayed by popular YouTuber Logang Paulus to a hanging body in the Japanese suicide forest, otherwise known as Aokigahara. So, what makes this particular interaction so despicable is that this didn't happen on a live stream. This happened on an edited video, which means that Logan Paul had every opportunity to cut the segment out entirely, or at least censor the person hanging for the sake of respect. He did none of that, rather he kept it in, and because his demographic is largely kids, why I don't know, there's a good chance some of them may have been traumatized, if not seen a bad moral precedent set for them, and maybe just off to commit some despicable act. So, yeah, what makes this even more insulting is that he actually apologized 2 times for this, because the first time he had to apologize, again for his apology. He had to apologize for his apology because his first apology is more of an attempt to blame someone else for what happened, as well as try and make him seem like the good guy. An overall terrible idea. An overall look at it is that his actions were in very bad taste. But we're gonna have to move on. There's no use in beating a dead horse, or should I say...
Breaking news. We found a volatile and satanic object in this school. A pair of Argyle socks. They are known for their corrupting influence on the mind and body. And I have taken it upon myself to exorcise these items of the foul demons they contain. As I walk through the valley of shadows and fire, I fear no evil. Wait. What have I done?